Well, hey, this is Chase, and in this video, I would like to compare a similar $10 program with HBA, the $10 Miracle. So, with Live Good here, and I'm a member of Live Good, I'm not bashing Live Good, but the amount of money you can make by yourself, just on your efforts, is quite different. So, this is a multi-level program, and it doesn't show here, but the basically the opportunity is a $10 membership, okay? And so it's $10 just like the $10 Miracle with HBA. And as you can see, the percentages are for the people on these levels and this and that is 2.5%. 2.5% is 25 cents. So when you sponsor someone, and maybe they're on their first level, it doesn't matter, whichever level, you make 25 cents. So for each person, you spend, you sponsor 10 people, that's basically $2.50. It's actually, now the power is because numbers of people that do the same, but the challenge is these people don't have the mindset, they don't have the tools, they don't have the expertise, the training, the leaders, everything that we have in HBA. So this is a fallacy. It's really not going to do. And in fact, I've been in a number of MLMs, and it's really hard work because most of the people are not really focused and serious and have the tools, the mindset, the daily actions, the training, the advertising methods, to ask questions of leaders and how to set up a website, all these things which are the foundation. So I don't mean to bash Live Good, but it's quite amazing when you earn 25 cents. Now, back to HBA, you can come to the income calculator and you can figure out your monthly residual income. And I'm just going to put, I don't know, $1,000. That's your goal. And you click calculate. So remember, I'm on the affiliate tab. You can do this as soon as you join. And then click on income calculator here on the left. And then put in your desired amount. $1,000 would be a nice supplemental residual income coming in every month. Click on calculate. And you'll see that with Let's Go, we're going to have to sponsor 125 people earning $8, but at least it's not 25 cents. You'd have to do far more, in the tens of thousands or something like that, right? If they have the second product, the funnel builder, which is way up here, right here, this is the website, and it's fabulous. It's not a rundown $25 website. It's a high-performing, excellent website with a lot of training, and it works very well. So you'd only have to sponsor 50 people there, and, so you're making $20. That's 80% commissions because the product is 25. What about the premium plan? The premium plan is where you learn to advertise effectively on places like YouTube and Facebook and, TikTok and all these things effectively, I should say. So that's very valuable. You only need 10 members on that product and you make $1,000. Or what if they got everything? What if they got into everything? They started with Let's Go, and let's say you just get 8 people, right? So you'd have Let's Go, $8 a person that you refer times 8 is $64, okay? And then you can afford the $25 funnel builder, and the rest of your team can do the same and build up to funnel builder. When you have 8 people in the funnel builder, you're going to make $160. So you can pay for premium, which is $125, and you're going to help all your team. Each individual builds people. They start with Let's Go at 10. They get, let's say 8 people, because you want a goal of $1,000, right? And so you just start with Let's Go and you move to the funnel builder. And this webpage is now free. And the training and the advertising methods and the weekly, daily coaching, Monday through Friday, is in premium. It's amazing. And then you get to, let's say, so you're making $100 commission on 8 people, that's $800. You can get Financial Literacy Academy for either $1,000, or you can decide to get it earlier on in the first 7 days. Now, some of you may not be able to do this, and I'm just pointing out that that's a possibility. When you come down to this blue box, you can click, and this is good for the first 7 days, and click here, and it'll tell you, it gives you a half price option, 50% off. Not here on mine because I'm already all in, okay? But you could get a half price option for the funnel builder and premium and financial literacy, all within your first 7 days, and then go on to sponsor 8 people. And when you talk to these 8 people, some of them may do exactly what you've done, and they'll follow you and they'll see this video and they'll realize they can start from $10, they can move up to $25, they can move up to $125, they could get financial literacy for a one-time purchase of $500, and then they're on their way to making $1,000 a month, which is awesome. And they might just do, the click here to go all in the first 7 days, and you make 80% commission. So it's just amazing. You've nearly paid for your thing. You could have 2 people out of the 8 do that, and it'd be fantastic, right? So, and even if you did it the slower way, where you have to get 8 people with Let's Go, and then move up when you can to funnel builder, and then those 8 people will get to funnel builder, and you can go to premium, and then you can go to financial literacy and all these things. Now, I want to point out something that's really attractive. Let me switch to this tab because I already have it set up. I'm in the Financial Literacy Academy, and I'm telling you the debt eliminator right here, Elimination 101, will probably save you $10, $20, $30, $50,000 by kind of what I've shown you here. How to bank beater, I love it. So beat the bank, okay? Banks make way too much money, and you need to see the Debt Elimination 101 and learn how to pay off debt and why it's so important. And I'm showing it to you here. So let's pretend, this is just a pretend, you have a mortgage, or anyone you know, some of the 8 people you want to talk to have a mortgage. And let's say their current balance is, I don't know, $300,000 for their home. And I don't know, it doesn't matter the interest rate. It doesn't really matter what it is. I mean, it does, but it doesn't just for this test. So I put in 5.8. Let's say their payment was $1,650. I don't know. I mean, that's probably close. I don't know. What if they just took $200? Remember, their goal was to get 1,000, right? In the previous tab, the goal was 1,000. So they're only applying another $200 extra to their mortgage payment of $1,650. So that's a total, basically a total monthly wealth building payment. I love wealth building of $1,850. And all you need is $200 of the 1,000 you're going to make in HBA, because starting with the $10 miracle and moving on up, doing it quickly or slowly, whatever the case, and then you just click this button and you see the result. And this is why you can save so much. And I've done a separate video on the bank beater too, as well. But look at this, $134,000 saved because you have paid off this loan in 10 years faster. Okay, now if you keep saving and putting $1,850 into your savings, you'd end up with another $222,000 by saving those 10 years, but still paying it to yourself, not to the bank. This is the most incredible option I've ever seen, the most incredible information. Paying off debt will change your life. Okay, so when we actually go back to other programs and you're making 25 cents to begin, it's kind of nuts. It's really difficult is all I'm saying. Okay, now after people have come and gotten they're educated and they're building their Let's Go, they're waking up and they're changing their morning routine with solid things that will change their lives and make them the person they have always wanted to be: organized, goal focused, wealth focused, and just relationship focused. All these things will make you, transform you into a better person. And then having a website to post videos and comments and capture pages and information about building somebody else's life, your friends and other people on the internet, and then basically getting training and the webinars that Mike and Paul hold. You'd get to go to that free, by the way, as you build with 8 people. And then financial literacy, then you can come in here, as I'm showing, and you could do a debt payoff calculator for somebody else. I mean, this is saving $134,000 just with $200. We're talking about 8 people. that do you know 8 people that would like to save $134,000 and shave off 10 years of debt? Of course. And especially when you come into financial literacy. And there's just so much stuff, reducing taxes, other guerrilla money strategies, and other financial tools. But this debt elimination 101 will save you, I mean, in this case, it's $134,000. Okay? So it's really not even close to what other companies offer. This is the best thing. It's the best passive residual income program ever. And it starts with the $10 miracle. This one video that I'm doing, you can share with people. They will probably get the picture like, holy cow, I can start for 10, and I might just, I might just come in here and do, I don't know, maybe I want to do more than 1,000 and whatever, because you start with $10 and then move up, or just jump into going all in and getting all the tools, and then having somebody follow you the next day, the next hour, the next week, the next month, whatever. It's not going to take you a long time to find people that want to do this. This is digital, it's residual, and it's powerful. And then they're going to be able to save, because they're going to have some extra money coming in from this digital funnel and this digital opportunity that is unlike anything else, and it drives passive income, and you can save extra money to put onto your debt and save a killer amount of money and change your family's wealth dramatically. Okay, this is the best thing ever. I get so excited. All these different tools and different courses are incredibly powerful. They're the basics of everything you need to know to get ahead in life, to build wealth, and start it for $10. And talk to 2 people first, and 4, 6, 8, whatever. They want to save money on interest, because banks, as you learn from the debt elimination 101, it's just killer. You're a slave. You're a slave to debt unless you kill it. Okay, there's $134,000 potentially that someone's going to save for their family. And they're also going to have residual income from HBA. This is global. And it's so simple to start with $10. You'll grab their attention. Then send them this video so that I explain it to them. And then they can ask questions in their first 7 days. And in their first 7 days, they might just come in here and go, whoa, I want to do this and this, and I want to go all in and get a 50% off on all the rest of the products. So it would be not just Let's Go, they're going to pay $10, but on the funnel builder, they get half of 25, that's 12.5. Okay, dollars. And then the premium membership is $125, so that's $62.50, and then half of the financial literacy is $500, so it's about $575, I think, to go all in. And then the next person you talk to, when you show them this video, they're going to go, holy cow, I mean, it's less than $600, and they can go all in. You make 80% of that. So once or twice or 6 times or 8 times or whatever, and then you're passively earning income and having all these tools at your disposal, like I do. Okay, so when someone goes all in, I don't have to do anything. I make 80% commissions. Okay, so I've already sponsored 12 people in my team so far. Started with 5, and the last month I've added 7. Okay, they're all going to get this video in time. They'll figure out whether they want to do this faster or slower. Either way is fine. And actually, when you go to the slow method, you can just sponsor people fast, and they can do the same thing. It's $10 and have good communication. We have the social network. Oh my gosh, we have so many great tools, and everything is just so powerful that they're going to want to do this. So I just wanted to share this with you. I don't want to dissuade anybody from other programs that they're in, but when you have 12 people that are basically making so much money passively, saving money from debt, then they can join these other things and build that's fine. And you can do very well when all your team is really highly educated and know what they're doing, okay? So I don't want to just make it terrible that anything else is rotten. But HBA just is it's a miracle. So we have the $10 miracle with Let's Go. We have the $25 miracle with the Funnel Builder Academy. We have the $125 miracle with Premium. We have the, let's call it the $500 miracle. Even if you spend $1,000, okay, even if you had to spend $1,000, you're going to be able to save and shave tons of interest. There's $134,000 you're going to save. $1,000 is a deal, okay? So even that is a great deal. So you have all these great courses, modules inside the HBA, and of course you're an affiliate, and the live coaching is awesome. And then you might want to come to Freedom Fest and meet with other like-minded entrepreneurs in HBA and have a blast. So this is probably the most important video. It's the most important message. I hope you get it. Get with me or your sponsor to talk about this, especially in your first 7 days as you join with Let's Go for $10. I want to make sure you see the big picture because you have a decision you can make. So this is Chase. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.